How's it going, everyone? My name's Draelik. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be continuing with our ANKI lessons. This is episode or part 3, whatever I'm calling. I think I'm calling it episodes. Not that you've really noticed, but I'm going to be switching this to a weekly format, which it pretty much has been. That was not my original intention. My original intention was to do this every day, but as progression goes, I just don't think that's like viable. So I'm just gonna do weekly, and I think that's gonna better represent like my actual like progression. I think it'll just be easier to see. Things are, they pretty much were weekly anyway because I'm doing my own editing. If you could not tell,
So
things have been kind of slow on that end with school and other stuff I'm doing, but that's kind of a lie. I probably have enough time to probably put these out pretty much every day, but I'm not. So we got them weekly. That is all I have to say, I think. And we are just going to get right into this. We have 10 new words, 32 that are due, which is actually not that bad of a day. Yesterday I had 76, so because I did miss a day. So we don't like that. Hopping right into it. Do, make. So, do, make. Now, yaru is to do, but I don't think this is what they want. I don't know necessarily what the difference is. Maybe I should have looked that up. Also, there's no audio for this one. Do, make. That, I think it's the older word. Yaru is the newer word. It's not scow. Scow is to use. It's not deru. Deru. It's not naru. That's to become. Ooh, what is this word? Shiru is to know. To do. Ooh. I'm gonna get there. I will get there. Maybe. To do. I'm not gonna get there. I lied.
する
Suru. 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 Yeah, I would have never gotten there. Like 3 months. It's been a minute since I've gotten that word. Stand, rise. This is one of the new words that you have not seen if you've been following along. This has been within the past week. I actually think yesterday. What is this? This is tatsu.
立つ
Nice. This is also a new word, but not new. This is ki, which is like spirit or temperament. That was the other word.
呼ぶ
Yobu. And this is our first new word of the day. Yobu. What do we think it means? To guess. Nope. To call. To name. Interesting. Let's draw this bad boy. Yo. Ooh. And that means to call. To name. I grabbed a poopy pen. I throw this pen out. On the bed. I'll probably accidentally sit on it or lay on it. Yobu. Alright, so now we are gonna look up the old kanji. Now I've kind of been thinking about, as I type this in, my Japanese levels and like where they're at right now. And I'm obviously, I think, behind what most people would be at this point, because truthfully, I've been studying for about 6 months, probably even more, but I've only been doing ANKI for the past 2 months pretty religiously. But even then, I feel like if you were to ask me, if you were to ask me, like, if, like, a random sentence, I only got like 2 or 3 in the bag. The rest, I would only know if I saw them, which is not good. So I think I need to go back and, like, actually say them to the point where if you ask me, I could at least say them, because it doesn't really do me justice if I don't know any of them off the top of my head, unless I see them. That doesn't really help me. So we got the mouth radical, which I know. I just wanted to see if there was anything more than that. On the left, and a phonetic component, whatever this is. It kind of looks like chi. On the right, the mouth radical indicates the word relates to speaking, breathing, or producing sounds. That's helpful, actually. I don't know if I've ever put that together. Component 2, ko. Phonetic component variation of an open hand shape. Okay, I kind of see that. But no, there's not really too much here. I just have to know it. Yobu is a godan verb, commonly written. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to revisit a bunch of these like grammar lessons I was doing. Like there's godan and then there's ichidan verbs. I forget which one is normal. I think godan is normal. Ichidan are kind of the irregular, and then there's. Well, actually, I think there are irregular verbs. Remember, not a teacher. But I think that is it. And we are going to go right back to ANKI and continue. Good. Spirit, temperament, ki.
き
This is ato, which means after. Another newer one.
あと
Nice.
立つ
Tatsu is to stand.
ウェイターを呼びましょ
Ooh, there we go. We got a new one. We're gonna listen to it a couple times, see if I can pick out any words here.
う。ウェイターを呼びましょ
Ueto,
う。ウェイターを呼びましょう。ウェイターを呼びましょ
uetao yabi,
う。ウェイターを呼びましょ
ueta yobimasho. Ueta. What is ueta? I don't know. Ueta. Ueita. Ueta. Oh, waiter. Okay.
う。ウェイターを呼びましょ
Waita. Waita o yobimashou. Waita o yo. Oh, I can't even do that. I forgot. I stabbed my hand the other day with my knife. I can't do that. I can't clap. Waito. Waita. Waitao.
う。ウェイターを呼びましょ
Waitao yobimashou. Waitao yobimashou. Waitao yobimashou. Okay. I think I got it. A little bit, kind of, maybe. Let's write it. Pretty much anytime you see katakana, it's going to be like an English stylized word. So far, that's been pretty true. Which is helpful. Sometimes it's because it sounds so different, just the way they're pronunciating it. Sometimes it's still hard to pick up on. But sometimes it's not. Like that one, I couldn't hear it. And I'm going to look it up just because, like, and then in this instance, okay, we have waiter and then to call. But, like, I guess this is just implied. Oh, I'm not even showing it like a dummy. I guess the let's is just implied. Just based on the context. I don't know. I'm going to double check because I'm terrible with the verb conjugations. So it could be something in that. Yobimashou. I'm actually a little... I can't find why this is yobimashou. Oh, the phrase yobimashou is let's call. Comes from the verb to call, the kanji breakdown and radical analysis. Okay. Is that a certain conjugation or way here? I don't know. I don't see anything that says anything. If anyone does know, please leave in the comments. I am a little confused here. So yobimasu would just be the polite version. Yobimasho means let's call, though. So specifically. All right. I mean, I don't know if I write anything for that, but we're just going to roll with it for now. Bring Anki back. Waiter o yobimashou.
ウェイターを呼びましょ
Waiter
う。ウェイターを呼びましょ
Waiter o yobimashou. I don't know why I just struggle connecting words. I do it in English too.
き
Ki, spirit, temperament. Nice. Ooh, this is tatsu, to stand.
立つ
Nice. This is hon, book.
本もっと
Motto. Motto. Like more? Yeah. I've heard that a million times in anime. This one we do not have to look up because it is there's no kanji. How's the anime journey going? This past week has been generational. We got what do we got? We got Witch Hat Atelier. Probably for me is going to be anime of the year. I've been really looking forward to it, and the first 2 episodes did not disappoint at all. Then you have Demons of the Shadow Realm. Very solid first episode. Don't really know where it's going, but I'm okay. I'm along for the ride, kind of. What else? I just watched something last night. I might mispronunciate it, but I think it's like Akane Banashi, something like that. It's about like telling stories. There's like an actual job of like being a good storyteller. Wasn't bad. I'll watch the second episode. I'll give it a shot. And then there's there's Slime. I don't know if I'll watch a new season of Slime. We'll see. Apparently Classroom is pretty good. I did not enjoy the 3rd season of Classroom. I thought it was by far the weakest season, but I might tune in for that. And what else? There's something else that's out that I'm looking into. Actually, let me look it up real quick. I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but I think we can afford a little bit of a tangent here. What am I watching here? Oh yeah, One Piece came back. What ended? I just finished Sentenced to Be a Hero. Very good, underrated. I fell off it a little bit after the first episode because the next couple episodes were like, It finished strong. The last 4 or 5 episodes were really good. Hell's Paradise, very solid. JJK ended. Last episode was amazing. Free Run ended, very good. So, some bangers. It's been a good year of anime so far. I haven't really been disappointed by too much. By anything, actually. Alright, enough of that. Let's get back to the Anki. Motta. Oh, motto. Right?
もっと
Motto. Do, make. This is what we had before. And I'm not gonna lie, I forget it again. Suru. That's what it is.
する
う。呼ぶ。
Yobu. This is one of the new words. What did it mean to call? Yes, to name. Alrighty. Gakko wa hachiji ni hajimarimasu. I have said this sentence more than any other sentence so far. Now, if you were to ask me to recall it, I don't think I could. Gakko wa hachiji ni hajimarimasu. Does it sound like I've said it 30,000 times? No, it doesn't, because it's very hard to say for some reason. It's a tongue twister for me. Gakko wa hachiji ni hajimarimasu. Gakko wa hachiji ni hajimarimasu. That's about as good as I'm going to say it.
学校は8時半に始まります。
It's very hard picking up on that for the first time, listening to The speed. It sounds like Peter Griffin saying all 50 states at the same time.
Well, maybe it's because I can recite all 50 states in a quarter of a second.
Okay. Here's a new one. Not a new one. Newer one. Okay. Let's see if I can lock in and figure this out. This is karewa. This is the only thing I don't know. Oh, no, I do know it. Karewa igai ni ki gai chisai. It didn't flow great, but that is what it is. Karewa igai ni ki ga chisai. Karewa igai ni Karewa igai ni ki ga chisai. What this means? What does this mean? This means he is unexpectedly timid. That is what this means. I think it directly translate it. I think this directly translates to like he has small spirit, because chisai is small and this is spirit. This is the kanji for spirit, or ki. And then igai. What does igai mean? I don't know. I don't know what igai means, but I know it's in the sentence. Kare wa igai ni ki ga chisai.
彼は意外に気が小さい。
They don't say their G's. They're weird here. Not doing that.
彼はステージに立った。
Kare wa stage ni tatta. That was pretty good. That was good. First time. Don't do that often. And that means he stood on stage.
彼はステージに立った。
Kare wa stage ni tatta. New favorite sentence.
もっと近くに来てください。
Okay, we got another new sentence, baby. I also want to apologize for the beanie look. My hair is absolutely out of control. I need to go to the barber. So it's hat time until that point.
もっと近くに来てください。
Motto chikaku no
もっと近くに来てください。
Motto chikaku ni
もっと近くに来てください。もっと近くに来てください。
It's like move closer, please, or something like that. Yeah, please come closer. Not bad. I'm starting to put it together a little bit. What does this mean? Please come closer. What's what's up with the picture? I can use this down the line, like a pickup line. Motto chikaku de, or chikaku ni kitte. Motto chikaku ni kitte kudasai. I was about to like try and like hit on you, but there's no way that wouldn't be the cringiest thing in the world. So I'm not gonna do that.
もっと近くに来てください。
Motto chikaku ni
もっと近くに来てください。
motto chikaku ni kitte kudasai. I promise I can wink normal.
ウェイターを呼び
I'm
まし
just
ょう。
gonna skip that. I will keep that in.
ウェイターを呼びましょ
Oh, wait o yabimashou. That's called a waiter or something? Yeah, let's call a waiter. Nice. Tsukuru, to make.
作る。
To get up is kureru? No. Okiru.
起きる。
There we go. Okiru. Ooh, what is this? This is, I think, cow?
顔
Cow. Cow. Call. Name. We just literally saw this. Call name. What is this? Not Yobu. No, it is Yobu.
呼ぶ
彼はステージに立った。He stood on
彼
stage.
はステージに立った
Call. What does call mean? What does call mean? Oh, like this?
こ
Yeah, okay. 彼はかなり英語が上手です。His English is pretty good. 彼はかなり英語が上手です。
彼はかなり英語が上手です。
英語が上手です。Alright. ウェイトを呼びます。No, 呼びましょう。ウェイターを呼びましょ
ウェイターを呼びましょ
う。ウェイトを呼びましょう。Let's call the waiter.
彼は意外に気が小さい
彼は意外に
彼は意外に気が小さい彼は意外に気が小さい
気が小さい。
彼は意外に気が小さい
Yeah, okay. And that's, he's unexpectedly timid. Nice. 宿題はまだ終わっていません。That wasn't too bad. 宿題はまだ終わっていません。I'm seeing it! It's like the Matrix. It's all connecting. 宿題はまだ終わっていません。Whew. Oh yeah. 1 week, baby. I'm flowing. And that means I haven't finished my homework yet.
宿題はまだ終わっていません
Place, ところ、
ところ
もっと。
もっと
Put in is 入れる、
入れる
今。What is this? 会社に戻ります。今、会社にI try to say it too fast and I trip over my words. 今、会社にAll right, we had a 30-second reprieve. 今、会社に戻ります。There we go. That's all I needed. And that means I'm returning to the office now.
う。今、会社に戻ります。
Close enough. I'm going back to the office now.
もっと
もっと to oh no, more. Nice. Continue, follow. What is this? 続く.
続く。
There we go. Haven't seen that in a while. もっと近くに来てください. Which means? What does that mean? もっと近くに来てください. Move closer, please.
もっと近くに来てくださ
Please
い
come closer. I was gonna wink again. This is 学校 school.
学生
Nope, 学生. Oh, I keep messing them up because of this.
学
Again,
校は
I did that
8時
yesterday.
半に始まります。
学校は8時に始まります。
学校は8時半に始まります。
8時に始まります。I start school at 8時半. Oh yeah, it's 8時半に始まります. I think I was messing it up the first time. And I just caught it now. That's why it's so hard to say, because there's 2 H's. 8時半に始まります. That wasn't too bad. Okay, and that means I get up for school at 8:30.
学校は8時
School starts at 8:30. All right, good enough.
友達が誕生日プレゼントをくれた。
友達が
友達が誕生日プレゼントをくれた。
誕生日プレゼント
友達が誕生日プレゼントをくれた。
くれた. My friend gave me a birthday present. Yeah, nice. This is yobu, which means to call, to name.
呼ぶ
彼は真面目な学生です。彼は真面目な学生です。
彼は真面目な学生です, which means he's a serious student. Bang. This is going rather smoothly, I will say. I only have one new word left, and it should be a repeat. 彼は... Ooh, what is this? 彼は今勉強してます, which means he's making breakfast now.
彼は今勉強しています。
I got it right and misinterpreted it. Breakfast is asogohan. Asogohan. Benkyou shitemasu. Study. All right. That, I don't know what I want to do there. I guess I'll do that again. This is kotoba. I mess this one up all the time, so I know it. That means word or language.
言葉
Good. Motto. And this is the last new one, and this is more.
もっと
Nice.
起きる。
Okiru, which means to put in. Nope, to get up. Doing it again.
働く
Hataraku means to work.
もっと近くに来てください。
Motto chikaku ni
もっと近くに来てください。
kite kudasai. Yep. See, that's what I would do. If thinking back to the word, I would be like, Motto chikaku ni kite kudasai.
もっと近くに来てください。
And that means, please, or move closer, please. Or please come closer. Like with 10 winky faces, it seems. Yobu.
呼ぶ
Nice. Waita o yobimasu. Nope. Waita o yobimashou. Please come waiter.
ウェイターを呼
Let's
びま
call
し
the
ょう
waiter. I don't know why I said please, but I'm gonna count it. Motto. More.
もっと
We are flying at lightning speed, people. Gakusei. Student.
学生
Nice. This is yobu, meaning to call.
呼ぶ
Motto chikaku ni kite kudasai. Meaning? Please come closer.
もっと近く
I didn't even finish it. That's how quick we're going. Motto. More. I think I
も
just
っ
spit.
と
See if that picks up.
起きる
Okiru. Not to put in. To get up. 彼は今勉強してます. Which means he's studying now.
彼は今勉強しています。
And we are done, ladies and gentlemen. We are done with week 3 of doing Anki. That was one of the easier sessions I've had. Wasn't that many cards, and the new words were not that difficult. Not complicated kanji, not a whole lot to write down. So a pretty quick day, and I'm all for it. I plan on releasing this semi-soon. I just did my Wagotabi. So now we got Anki. And then more Wagotabi. There's also a bunch of other things I would like to do that maybe aren't Japanese related. We'll see. I game all the time. I play Deadlock. I play Rocket League, which I think I mentioned in another video. Those are my 2 games right now. But I've been playing video games for 25 years. I'm nothing but a gamer. Not to say that's a weird. I'm kind of losing sight of what I was talking about here, but what the heck? I am a gamer, but I do also love sports and stuff. So I can, I love basketball, love baseball. So I do go outside. Just I don't know. I don't know why I needed to say that. I needed to justify that I do go outside. Just I feel like I don't seem like the person that would. That is it. I will catch you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed and maybe even learned something. Maybe not. See you later. Ciao.